I'm Jonathan. I'm the Athletic Brewing Brand Manager for the UK. On behalf of everyone at Athletic, thank you very much for this award. We were really happy to get a score of 96 for Upside Dawn, but I think choosing it as the Beer of the Year, USA, for 2025 is pretty incredible, given that it's an alcohol-free beer. Winning that award up against full-strength alcoholic beers, I think just really shows how far we've come in moving that bar forward of what an alcohol-free beer can be, how well-rounded and great tasting they can be. Of course, this award is for our brewers. I'll talk a little bit about our product now, and our quality control team, who works so hard on ensuring that every single product that we brew that leaves one of our breweries is exceptional. Bill, one of our co-founders, he often tells a story of when we were just starting out back in 2017. We had an early shipment of beers ready to go out the door to a new retailer, but unfortunately that shipment had failed one of our quality checks. You know, as a young startup, this was a really important order. Every new customer had a huge impact on the business, but despite that, without hesitation, the decision was made to scrap that entire shipment and brew a complete new batch. And that's the sort of those are the sort of decisions that we have to make every day, and it's that focus on the quality of our beer and the dedication of our quality control team that allows our team to keep winning these awards. And it's actually pushed Athletic Brewing to now be the #1 selling non-alcoholic beer brand in the US. And it's helping us grow here in the UK and other places abroad. So to quickly talk about the beer, Upside Dawn, it's been cut out, there it is. This beer is very special for us at Athletic because this is the first beer we ever brewed. It all started with Upside Dawn. You could say it's our co-founders. I already mentioned one of them, Bill Schufelt and John Walker. When they started, and they decided to do something that no one else in the US was doing at the time, and that was taking non-alcoholic beer seriously. They looked at the category and they saw very little innovation. No new non-alcoholic brews that celebrated beer, celebrated ingredients, just as the rest of the craft beer category was. And they also saw a good demand for great tasting NA beer that just wasn't being met by any breweries. So Bill and John decided to meet that demand themselves. Months of home brewing, testing and learning, small batch, and this was the beer, Upside Dawn was the beer that they finally cracked our unique brewing process with. So our process is not a single point of differentiation versus traditional brewing. It's a mosaic, it's a combination, 10 to 12 unique steps throughout the brew process that amount to a fully fermented beer that is less than 0.5% ABV. And Upside Dawn is the perfect beer for us to start with. It's crisp, it's very, very clean. Any problems or off flavors that could have developed would be instantly recognizable. It's a pale ale, it's light-bodied, it's refreshing, but it does have very nice, subtle floral, earthy hop notes and a very clean, balanced finish. It's brewed with organic Vienna malt and a blend of English and American hops, giving it a flavor profile that's easy drinking, but with enough complexity to keep people coming back for more. And I think those are the qualities that have really helped it in this competition. It's low calorie, there's only 45 in a can, and it's also gluten-free. So why should you care about having this great quality alcohol-free beer on your bar, on your shelf? We've done incredibly well in the US. As I mentioned, we are the #1 non-alcoholic beer brand, but the same reasons that have driven us there are prevalent in the UK as well. 38% of UK drinkers are now consuming low and no alcohol alternatives semi-regularly. And that's a huge increase, almost 10% since 2022. And modern customer is after that premium, great tasting, non-alcoholic option. They're no longer content with a sort of dusty bottle in the back of the fridge. Athletic is well positioned to meet that demand for a great tasting beer. It allows, if you were to stock Athletic, if you were to stock Upside Dawn, allows you to meet that demand within those mindful drinking communities, but also for anyone who just so happens to want a great tasting non-alcoholic beer.